Stuart, what's your thoughts after that one today?
Obviously a really disappointing day for everyone kind of involved. The club obviously been on such a good run the last couple of months, and obviously last week's result was a bit of a blow, and we're hoping to bounce back today, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
It was such a good start to the game as well, and then Jack sending off kind of changed things, didn't it?
Yeah, it just shows how quick football can change from one high to a low for Jack. He's been absolutely superb for us since he's came in. He's helped the team a lot, and obviously it was disappointing for him, but he's a young centre-half with a great future ahead of him, and he'll learn a lot from that.
Players kept going though, you know, 1.9 men on the park. It was a tough afternoon, but they kept going. Yeah,
it was. Like I said, obviously once it goes in 10 men, it shouldn't be kind of too much change for us, and obviously the boys kept working away, but it just wasn't to be. And obviously when it goes down to 9 men, it kind of was another blow. But I mean, the boys kept kind of doing the most on the pitch to try get a goal back, but obviously at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough.
You came off the bench at half time, so you got 45 minutes out there. As you say, it just wasn't to be.
It wasn't to be. Obviously I didn't actually expect to go on at all. Obviously I've been out for a long time, but it's just nice to always be back playing now after such a long time out, and obviously just see what kind of happens between now and the end of the season with the game time.
You have been out, as you say, since August, so it is a long time. How are you feeling now?
No, I feel good. My injury that I have, my ankle, obviously is all good now. Obviously it's been a long road and kind of quite a lot of down days through the process of it being so long. But I'm just obviously happy now to be back and been back training for the last 6-7 weeks. So fitness wise I feel good, but it's just obviously the match sharpness which you can only get from obviously games, and I've only just played 90 minutes in the reserves on Tuesday there, so obviously it was good to get some minutes there. But just hoping to get some more minutes between now and the end of the season now and see what happens.
And come through that 45 okay now?
Yeah, all good. No, obviously when I got the call to go on, I was like, didn't really expect to be going on, but once I got on the pitch it's absolutely fine. So yeah, happy with kind of that I've got on the pitch and came through the 45 all good, but obviously it's disappointing the result at the end of the day.
It is 45 minutes after 8 months out.
Yeah.
How did you manage to cope during that time?
Good question. It's honestly, at the start obviously I wasn't too sure what was fully wrong, and it took a while to get it fully sorted. I had to obviously get an operation, and then I was back running on track to being back January time, and just thought I was so unlucky and something was giving me a pain in my ankle still, so obviously I had to go back and see the surgeon again. I had to get the operation taken out, so obviously that was a bitter blow, to be honest, because I was so close to being back, and then obviously having to more rehab again to obviously get back, and then I was back training the start of March. But yeah, it was some really tough days, but I mean my family and my girlfriend, and I've got a mindset guy that I work with, he's helped me so much through this, and I'm so grateful to them to obviously keep me going, because it's been so easy to chuck tools and just chuck it, because honestly it was really tough, but I'm all stronger for it now.
It has showed that you're a strong mind to come back. You've been out watching the games.
Yeah.
You've been pretty much a supporter for that.
Yeah, I know. I've been starting that stand all season, unfortunately, and obviously the first part of the season wasn't too great to watch because the boys obviously weren't doing great, and I was just wanting to get out and help, but I knew I couldn't, so I felt pretty helpless. But the second half of the season, obviously since the gaffers came in, the boys have gone on a really good run, and it's night and day from what it was. The grinding out results, which some times at the start of the season we would drop points near the end of the games, but the boys have done really well lately. But now obviously I'm back involved now, just delighted to be down here, not up in the stand.
Did you always feel part of the squad though during that time?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously on a daily basis at training you're going in, you know you're going to be in the gym yourself, because for large parts of the season it's just been me that's out. But there's been boys obviously with knocks out for a couple of weeks, and obviously when they're first in the gym you've got a pal, but then they're soon back out in the pitch, you're still in the gym, so it is tough. But no, coming to every game I've came to, it's been good just to obviously see the boys and still feel a part of it.
A write-off season for you though, hasn't it?
Yeah, obviously it's not what I'd planned when I signed here. Like I said, when I got hurt, I got back in August, if you told me I was going to be out for 8 months then I would never believed you, but these things just happen in football and you just got to deal with it. Like you said, it's probably a more mental thing than physical thing, so I knew my body was going to get better at some point, but it was just the mental side of keeping going and sticking to all my rehab and doing it religiously to make sure when I was back that I'd be in a really good place.
Do you think it's made you come back stronger?
No, definitely. Obviously, you miss out on improving obviously your football and that, playing games and that. I'm still at a young age that I've got a lot of years ahead of me, and I just want to, obviously, whatever happens between now and the end of the season, just want to make sure whatever happens in the summer, that I'm ready to go.